Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run OvenBreak, where, by the time I'm at least recording this video, it's kind of the second video that I'm recording, but it should be the third video that I'm uploading. Yeah, third video, because even though I did just get this cool new lobby, this isn't update fitting. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going to the Gem Exchange Center because Sugar Glass Cookie and also the Nectar Delight Pet also have new costumes, where there's also a brand new lobby which is called Aulus Audience Chamber, which, now that I think about it, I think I had a pretty good idea of what I want to do with that. But basically our plan for this video is we're going to be going ahead and customizing our lobby to fit the new special season, and we're also going to be going ahead and getting the new costume for both the Cookie and Pet, in which, after we get those, we're going to be running first in Sugar Glass Cookie's trial without the costumes, and then with the costumes just to showcase and compare and contrast. So, let's go ahead. Purchasing everything combined is literally going to be 19,000 crystals, and there's actually some other things that we can get. For example, if we can scroll over, there's stickers, there's a calendar design, and there's also a new map design for the map maker. So we're going to go ahead and get this real quick, which if you're wondering, it just says, you know, this is the Imperial Audience Chamber, so you can use it for your map making levels. Next, we could also get this cool looking thing, which is the Galactic Empire's March to Glory, which is a calendar design we can go ahead and slap on right now, which we'll do that, and we can take a gander at the design, which, look at this! You see honeycombs all over the place, like these beehives, more honeycomb, these little glass-looking butterfly things. Are those honey maracas over to the right? Or maybe like honey sticks, I don't know. And you also see this honey-looking spear thing with a black tie-end. Looks pretty interesting. I also like how the top where it says HyperHimes Diary, it's like drooping. Very goopy. But let's go ahead and also get the sticker set, which it just says right here, Galactic Empire's March to Glory sticker pack, which comes with 3 stickers. Usually all these things come with 3 stickers, but it comes with a sticker for Aulus Nova, a sticker for Helios Honey, and also it's either Helios Honey's sting, like sting bee, like their pet, or it's just a general bee in general, which I don't know. All I can tell you is like, man, this is like, why do I just imagine just like, oh, they're just, let's put them like right over there, and then like she's just gonna be relaxing on the back of this bee, just like, you know, like, oh, I'm here now. Oh, it's all fine and it's all dandy. I'm being carried by my loyal subject, while he's just also in the corner, just like, I hate being here. I really hate being here. Really good fun pastime with the Overlord or something. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the new Cookie costume, which is Sugar Glass Cookie's Memoria Aurea. Seems like a weird way of saying it. We'll also get Nectar Delight's Golden Plume, which we will read the stories. I mean, you just saw the stories right there, but we're going to be reading them once we get to the Cookie trial. Let me get a swig of water here real quick. Woo! Good stuff. Anyway, we'll also finally get the lobby, which is the Aulus Audience Chamber, where it says, step inside and you'll feel it immediately. An overwhelming presence that stops you in your tracks. The corridors stretch beyond sight, the ceilings soar without end, and in every inch of it, the Empress's boundless authority makes itself known. And by the Empress, it obviously means Aulus Nova Cookie, and yeah, you basically know how it goes. So we're gonna go ahead and purchase this, and it's gonna most likely tell us like, oh, you have this lobby thing set up. We also got the new track, which, how is this gonna sound? Oh, this sounds very authoritative. It's weird because you wouldn't expect that with Aulus Nova Cookie's attitude, but considering how everything seems to be acting, I could see that. So, how do I do exactly this? Can't I... Oh, wait, plus. No. Oh, shoot, no. Scrap that out. Okay, so of course I want Aulus Nova Cookie to be there, which this is very regal, but here's what I'm thinking. Instead, I want to have Sugar Glass here with the costume, and I want to give her, or give them, actually, wait. What I want to do, more importantly, A and B, get the B there, perfect. And now, can we just get a good pose for, yeah, sure. What? There you go. Why was this one selected? Not, sure. Now we got the bee friends. Can I make them like match hold on, wait. Can I like? I want to see if I can make them like bump up and down like at the same time, if that makes sense. No, that's literally parallel. Oh wait, I gotta get down to like. It's close. Hold on, wait. I gotta perfectly time it. Just wait for it. It has to be at the very bottom. Oh no, it's nearly perfect. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with this, but you know what? You know what I mean. All right, so we have this. Actually, there's some more things that I can set up. Wasn't there like? Oh. You can top the top of that, and it just makes all the things go down. Well, hold on a second. Let's go ahead and do some reorganizing. We gotta make sure that this one at the bottom is at the very top. Perfect. And if I were to go photo mode, it's like, it of course makes the banners go down, but for some reason there's two different like chime noises. I don't know why there's a difference, but whatever. And also, wasn't there like a design you get out where it's like a honeycomb raining thing? Like if I go to lobby effects, no, that's just crackers. No, there's a shining lights. We could do falling starlights. Maybe. Raining, I'm not sure if that really... snowflakes, actually. If only if it was faintly, like, honeycomb-esque. Fireflies, that could be an option. Depending on how they look. I can barely see them. Shining lights, potentially. Actually, maybe shining light. Oh, that... You know, that might be good. I don't know, I'm just trying to make sure everything is good. The B Brigade. There we go. Why not? Because, you know, sure, it makes sense. You entered a disallowed word. What? I can't put in B? What? Wait, can I not put in brigade? Wait, hold on. Wait. What? The B... Yeah, I can put in the... What? Did I put something... Wait, hold on, wait. B. Okay, let's try it. Okay, B is saved. Brigade. The? Is it the word the? Wait, what if we just did B Brigade? Not GB. Just no B. Who the plebs? What? No, save. So, wait, hold on, I'm confused. It accepts B Brigade, but not the B Brigade? I don't get... Huh? Hold on, wait, save it. What? No, okay, so I can't put in the. I can't put in the. Sure. What sort of censor is this? Let's just add an exclamation point. There, B Brigade. I don't know why brigade, like B Brigade with the word the in it is so offensive. But then again, this looks nice and shiny. I think they look proper like that. I could separate them a little bit more or less. Poses. Would this be better at the front? I think it's a little bit better. Let's stand them known. Together. Boom. Boom. It's like playing with toys, I swear. Well, let's scoot you in. Nice, both of you right near the center. Holding each other close because y'all are too dearly beloved. There we go. The bee defending the queen. Because why not? Alright, so with that being said, after my little bit of fun with the lobby, we're going to go over to Cookie Trials, we're going to go over to Amber Sugar Cookies Trial, and we are going to go ahead and run in the trial they're in, because, like, wait, did I say Amber Sugar? No, Sugar Glass. Yeah, Sugar Glass, G... Yeah, Sugar Glass Cookie. That's the trial that we want to run in, because we're going to be doing 2 runs, like I mentioned before. One will be without the costume, and then one will be with the costume, which I'll just give a quick synopsis of Sugar Glass Cookie, just for like reference sake. Their story: a lone greenhouse built within stained glass containing the history of the wizard shines brilliantly upon the horizon. With this mysterious greenhouse lies the labyrinth of remembrance and its watcher, Sugar Glass Cookie. With transparent wings delicately stitched together with sugar glass, the caretaker floats quietly through their hair and tends to the memories blooming inside the greenhouse's flowers. With the utmost care, the labyrinth watcher checks to see if these visions of the past are forming perfectly. A gentle-natured and fragile cookie, her heart grieves all day when discovering a withered petal. As the years have passed down, the greenhouse's stained glass windows have also deteriorated beyond repair, but Sugar Glass Cookie, with wings as bright as the sun, continues to keep watch. She often looks up at the endless panes of glass for an answer, but the wizards always remain silent as always. 'Tis a sad day for someone like Sugar Glass Cookie, but according to their skill, it says, enters the greenhouse of memories at given intervals. Inside the greenhouse is an unfinished stained glass, as well as memory flowers that appear at given intervals. When close to a flower, the slide button changes to a flower button. Press the flower button to take a closer look at the flower. After sufficient observation, the fragmented memories will be released from the flower. Fragmented memories fly to the stained glass, filling it in a matching slot. Collecting all the fragmented memories and finishing the stained glass makes light shine through, creating Sugar Glass Shard Jellies. Level up for more flower observation points and more for the Sugar Glass Shard Jellies. That's a lot to take in right there. And if you're wondering, yes, they also do have a magic candy, which looks absolutely adorable, which I don't think I can get the special blessing that's associated with Sugar Glass. I would just give it like one try by giving it like a couple of these, like maybe, hey? No, it's just better joke. Come on. Fine, I guess I'll keep... Well, I got the normal one, but I want the one for the special. Come on, what if I... Wait, did I just get it? The skill says, sugar flowers start growing on obstacles at given intervals. Obstacles with sugar flowers are then on them are destroyed shortly afterward, creating sugar flower petal jellies, destroying the enchanted power for more points for, the sugar flower petal jellies. Okay, with that being said, let's also move on to their pet, which says right here, the Nectar Delight, which is only associated with sugar glass, obviously. According to the story, Nectar Delight bloomed from fragrance of memories. It's unknown which memories the pet appeared from, but one thing is for certain, these memories were born of pure light and warmth. Sugar Glass Cookie takes extra special care of Nectar Delight, never wishing to see a single petal wither for even a moment. Yes, they're in the shape of a flower because blessed. And according to the actual skill, starts running with a sugar shield, protecting against one collision, and revives the cookie once. Level up more energy and revival. So it gives the cookie a shield and also gives them a little bit of extra revival. The last thing I can talk about is that they do have an extra treasure being the Butterfly Brooch, which is associated with Sugar Glass Cookie, Blue Orchid. Blue Lily Cookie. I almost said Blue Orchid. Blue Orchid Cookie and Blue Slushy Cookie. All the blue cookies. According to the story of this thing, it may seem just like one butterfly, but it is a brooch made of two butterflies attached to each other, or together. Friendship shines brighter than any gem in the world. And that's just adorable. And according to the skill, butterflies appear at certain intervals. Reaching a butterfly grants points, and collecting a pair creates scale powder jellies. At the butterflies fly away together. Level for more points for scale powder jellies, which I think is actually very cute. Alright, so let's go ahead and get them stacked. Like I mentioned, one run without the actual skill, or magic candy. The other one with the candy. Alright, hold on. Just check this out. Just get the guy who was able to swig water. Yeah, after this recording, I gotta make sure I swig some water. I didn't even record any of the story yet. That makes me terrified. Which, by the way, back then, like, honestly, if I was gonna be honest, I thought having Amber Sugar Cookie and Sugar Glass Cookie was like a power duo. Like, legitimately, like, you run with Sugar Glass or Amber Sugar no matter what you run with. I think running with Sugar Glass first was a lot more optimal in my eyes. Even though the pet didn't provide points exactly, what the pet would provide is like a shield to help you not get hit. But also, they gave you a revive that basically refurbishes, like, around like half your energy that can make you run so far in trials. Like, trophy race, breakouts, and all that stuff. Like, it was just a peak thing to have. Both Sugar Glass and Amber Sugar. And Amber Sugar also provides a great amount of points, too. Like, even if they don't perform as much as other cookies do now, this is still a really good cookie to have on your, like, side. Especially once you're, like, first starting. Which, by the way, I think finally some cool breath is actually, or cool wind. Oh, no, some cool wind is finally blowing in my room. Because it literally just finished raining, and I'm hoping that the weather hopefully goes down in temperature, because it was just suddenly feeling real hot, which hopefully after I record like maybe a few OvenBreak videos, maybe I'll get like a Kingdom video done, because probably what I want to do is I want to see if I could do a take that. I want to do like a Gotcha Volt video in Kingdom for like, the new what was it, Aspharode? It's the one, it's not Nether what is it, Nether Queen? It's not Nether Queen Cookie, it's the other one that got released, which is Aphidone? I don't remember what their name was, because I'm gonna be honest, when I made the short on them, I didn't even know if their name was Aphidone or not, or whatever the plummet was. I could even be easily wrong on that, but I just always want to make sure. I'm not gonna be able to, oh, never mind, I got that. Easy for the taking. Yeah, I'm hoping that the actual, like, costume changes how this place looks. Like, I wish it made the skill look like it was a big old honeycomb that I was stealing from. Like, that would be grand. Ooh, that was close. That would be very adorable, but I guarantee you it wouldn't happen unless it was, like, super epic. Well, I don't know. But for now, just gotta have to wait and see what happens. By the way, I see that little thing. Thank you. Alright, anywho. Hope you all are having a good day. I'm having my day literally just started. It's literally 8 o'clock. I have like a full day's worth of recording that I can go ahead and full-fledged do. I think I know what short I'm gonna do today, just because I kind of just talked about it. I'm hopefully gonna get that one Kingdom video done. And then I'll upload like, oh, here's the gotcha animation for this new cookie. Hopefully I could do something interesting in regards to that. I do have a couple interesting shorts that I do want to work on as well, though. There's one that has to do with like an actual app advertisement, but actually I'll talk about that probably in a members video, which hopefully I should have one coming up soon. But I want to make sure that I get a good amount of video stockpiled, make sure I get my progression going, and also make sure that I spend a decent amount of free time making sure that I work out. Making sure I get a healthy body. I literally had a doctor's appointment yesterday, and my sugar was basically, or my A1C for diabetic research, it was definitely on the higher end, I would say. So right now I'm focusing on making sure that I basically just cut a lot of that sweet sugary food out, which is funny because I don't even eat like the sugary snacks and stuff like as much as I used to. Realistically, it's only like when I have dessert. So like, if there was anything like on the kitchen table, like something like, super sweet, if there's cake or something like that. But, like, I'm not just gonna have that as, like, a casual snack. I only have it, like, after dinner, which definitely somewhat helps, considering that protein can, you know, just be absorbed. Like, proteins, fats, fibers, all that stuff, those can be absorbed, which helps slow down carbs and stuff like that from actually digesting, which prevents a very bad blood sugar spike. But hey, technically this is, it makes sense for me talking about this because it's sugar glass we're talking about. It's a sugar related cookie. Why that's, oh yeah, that said sugar. I thought that said ugar because it took away the S first, which it seems like we're about to approach the end of the trial. But look down there where the pet is. It has a little shield symbol. It also has like angel wings, which implies that I'm going to get a revive real quick soon, which I love those little symbols appearing there, implying like this is what the cookie can do, or what the pet can do. Take a big leap there, but no, it's not over yet. So now the wings are gone, and only if I were to get hit will the shield go away, but I'm going to make sure that I just don't get hit regardless, because even with my revive, that's still going to be enough for like, never mind. Well, now the shield's totally out of the park, like out of the ball. Like now this pet is basically useless to me. Now it's just like I'm running with one cookie. Now I don't think losing the shield meant anything, because it's not like, oh, you can finish the run and like if you still have the shield on you get 2 more points. It's not like the Moon Rabbit pet. Was it Moon Rabbit or Space Donut? I think it's Space Donut. It's not like that pet where like if you don't get hit, then you get like more points. Hello there, evil sugar glass. I'm so glad that you could just come by so suddenly. But luckily it's all fine, I think. Besides, I'm still going to get 700 million points for this. Hopefully we can reach 750 million? I'm not sure. But, like I mentioned after this, we're going to be getting through to the big story parts. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 700 and... Oh, my... Oh, yeah. I still got energy to go. Okay, I'm just going to do a big jump there. Ooh, that was nice. 785 million points in the normal, which I got Diamond 133rd place. Honestly, I could... Honestly, you know why I got that low? It's because of my treasure. It's only at level 3 and not level 7. I mean, to be fair, it probably wouldn't have been that much higher, but that can make a big or small difference. I don't know. But with that done, we'll be doing another run with their costume. I apologize for all these misspellings. But their costume, they also have a super epic, but I don't have that. But we have Sugar Glass Cookies, Memoria Aurea, which it gives 1,700 points for glassy sugar jellies, or glassy sugar shards. I almost read it as glossy, but it says, according to the story, Sugar Glass Cookie has decided to travel within the universe in search for more memories. With each star and planet she visits, she has created stunning scenes of various memories immortalized in stained glass. The golden rose window of planet Alulos is said to be one of her own creations as well, and yet, why is it that amidst such grandeur, one feels a faint chill? Perhaps within the glass, the carefully hidden feelings of someone who calls planet Alulos their home has found its way into the window. Is that supposed to be some hidden lore drop for Alulos Nova for like how she truly feels? Because that's kind of crazy they just decided to like clip that into there like that. I don't know. But also, we can give, even though it won't give any extra points, we can still give the pet Nectar Delight the costume of Golden Plum, or Golden Plume, which says right here, Nectar Delight can fly anywhere across the vast universe. It guides its friend towards planets brimming with infinite possibilities. Wherever those gilded wings spread wide and comes to rest, that is where a new memory begins. Sounds a lot more blessed than the story for Sugar Glass Cookie's costume. But the big difference, they're a bee. They have wings, they have the little bee top, and also they have the little antennas right at the bottom left and right of them. So, with that being said, there's not much else of a difference other than that it just look like a bee. But let's go ahead and get this bee trial going. And of course, I don't think costumes make a difference in regards to score that you can actually get in regards to Cookie Trial. But it's so useful just to showcase this off. I'm hoping there's at least some difference. That'd be cool. Is that different? I mean, it's more yellow and... Is it? No, I don't think there is much of a difference in regards to the skill. By the way, I think someone's mowing, or I heard something, but I thought it looked like a little bit more yellow and orange around the actual thing, which it could be wrong. Maybe it is like different, maybe it's not, I don't know, but I love how you can still see the little jelly outlines in the, you know, the plume, the honey plume, whatever you want to call it, Sugar Delight. Sugar Glass Cookie's pets, you can still see little jellies inside of their, you know, eyes. As you can see, it's very adorable. Muy delicioso. Anyway, fun fact, sugar glass is edible, but like, I don't think it's supposed to taste like anything, because sugar glass is usually used for like, objects, kind of like movie prop objects. Like, you know how instead of being hit with like a real beer, like alcohol bottle, instead they create it out of sugar glass because, yeah, sure, it will still hurt depending on how hard you hit someone with it, but importantly, it's supposed to be a lot more easily breakable. Because when you get hit with an actual bottle, it's supposed to hurt like, it hurts like crap. Like, it actually hurts. So of course, like, that's why people want to make it out of candy glass, because it still has that clattering, like, clash effect, but it still remains the same, while also leading you to have less, you know, brain damage. So you won't get either whiplash, nor will you get a concussion. Which, worst case scenario, brain damage. Dame blemish. Me after I get hit with a bottle. But, so far, and if you're wondering, I could have ran into the hard mode, but I want to make sure that the compare and contrast with the actual costume was basically equal, showcasing everything, going from one trial to another. And of course, I guess I could have ran, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure this must mean that Sugar Glass Cookies is going to be a lot more validly used and ran in within Trophy Race, primarily because, well, whenever someone gets a new costume, like a big buff, they're going to be used a lot more, because I'm pretty sure I saw a lot more people use DJ Cookie within Trophy Race, because DJ was given a new costume, and it looked really cool. I still simp over that, and it's all just great. It's a great time all over. Which, by the way, I forgot to mention, I do like how in the, the last story, you know, the Marine party at, like, the Marine Soda Bay, Summer party at Marine Soda Bay. Hey, I actually remember this time, after the event was over. But, like, after all that had, you know, transpired, all was over, DJ just decided to, like, host the show right at that, like, you know, juice stand. And I was just like, oh my gosh. Everyone's actually... Could you imagine if a DJ just, like, set up around, like, where you worked and just started partying, like, setting up a whole show inside of, like, let's say you worked at, like, Taco Bell. Could you imagine? Like, you're just, like, working there, and all of a sudden, like, big, high-class... Like, let's say, okay, Earth equivalent. Let's say Marshmallow just, like, decides to, like, host a show inside of your Taco Bell. You would want to go too, because I know I probably would. I would go there and listen as pleb, like sheesh. But I don't know. That's just me. That's just me from a person who loves the rave and dubstep music. Electronic DJ musicians. I would always love to be a DJ. I just don't know how to get into that profession. Which that profession might take a lot of money though, and I'm already spending a lot of money on like computer components and stuff like that, upgrading my whole setup. But you take what you can get, and of course with what I have on me right now, I'm taking it to the bank and back. Can I get all these? Not all of them, but still a decent amount. I think this is where Evil Sugar Glass just suddenly jumps in. Or no, because we still have the revive, it doesn't matter. But this actually begs the question, can I actually make it through this without losing my shield again? And I promise, I'm not going to say that and immediately like throw. I swear, I'm not going to try to. Because last time I didn't even try to, I just did that entirely on accident. I swear. 2, 1. Oh, right before the skill. Okay, perfect. Literally, that was a beautiful time to have. Oh, I almost messed that up. Luckily, we're fine. You can probably hear the new clack as I keep. By the way, I got a new keyboard. It probably feels a lot more like clacky than before, but you know what? It feels super nice to use. No. I literally reached for my mouse because oh shoot, I gotta swap to the combi cookie, but there's no combi cookie. So what the flip am I saying? I'm just losing my mind over here because like, oh yeah, this makes sense. Oop, jump over that. I think I'm past the point where I got hit. I think. I don't flipping remember. Was it there? I don't know. If I just don't imagine that it happens, then you know what? Maybe I'm safe. Just maybe. Sometimes you just can't imagine yourself, getting hurt by things like that, or else you might accidentally cause it to happen, like how I did, like, last run. So of course I'm still gonna try, but make sure that I still feel like I'm fine and calm about it. I think after this, my run might be over. Yeah, I only have like one more like skill that I can use, which being this one obviously. But I don't know if I'm gonna get like a new higher ranking. I don't know. I don't know if my run was good as the last one. Basically, I'm not sure. I don't know, but I still do have some, energy. 2, 1. Okay, big jump. Okay, I caught that. I think I got a higher score actually. A diamond 130. Is that higher or is that lower? I think that's a tiny bit lower. I can't really tell. I wish it actually could tell me. Like, if I check ranking, I literally could not tell. It just says like nil. But I'm pretty sure I don't know. But with that being said, that's the new costume for Sugar Glass Cookie. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and also hope you enjoyed the new lobby setting that up. I actually kind of like doing these videos because they're somewhat chillax, nice, pretty cool. But with that being said, we'll go ahead and, paying the code up, and by that I mean just paying the code up until like the next video. With that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Your Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I do in the future. And down below in the description, you can see all my social media links in the comments section. Why my comments? In my card website, we're all plebs. You can buy some merchandise at the pleb market, and if you want to become a YouTube member yourself, or if you want to become a pleb yourself, you can become a YouTube member for just $1 a month. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.